my darlings, Libra, welcome to your November reading. My name is Victoria and this is Veritas Tarot. I am using my beautiful Akashic Records tarot deck for you to do a pyramid reading, and we're going to be looking for November, what the foundation of the matter is that has led to this present situation where you are right now, and then we're going to look at the potential outcome. This reading is within, if it resonates, it's within divine design for you, my darling, and it's for those that most need to hear the message. Thank you, Spirit. So the first four cards are the foundation of the matter. Thank you, Spirit. One card wants to come out, the treasure. Two of keys, which is the Two of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. What else wishes to come out? Thank you. The karmic trench wants to come out. Thank you. What else? The Two of Scrolls, which is the Two of Swords. Thank you. And that wanted to come out, the Queen of Keys, but she's upside down. So there is, I feel with you, a frustration at this time that something isn't going according to your plan, but it is going according to divine plan, divine design for you. I feel that you feel disempowered in this situation and that you're not realizing your full worth. You've lost your sense of self within this because you are trying to look at this Two of Keys, which is the Two of Pentacles, the treasure. You're not seeing the gift of this where you are presently. You're seeing it as a frustration, but there's a gift in this. What is it is that the universe is trying to show you at this time, because you've lost sight of the treasure. It is there for you to find. They're also asking you to, there needs to be a little bit of cleansing done, a little bit of clearing done as well. Things are a little messy, or your energy is a little bit all cluttered up at this time. So perhaps within where you are right now, just tidy things up, you know, whether you're tidying up papers, tidying up the house, going for a brisk walk outside, doing something that makes you feel fresher and lighter and brighter. But there is, you feel that something's been lost. Something's been lost and you don't know what it is. You either know what it is, my darling, but you've lost it and it was dear to you, or you are, and within this situation, you're not seeing, you're overwhelmed by not seeing what is actually present in front of you, what's been presented to you by the universe. Alongside of that, you have the Four of Scrolls, which is the Four of Swords. And this is what Spirit is saying, is what's bang next to this other card. This card is talking about what you are putting your attention towards at this time. Where attention goes, energy flows. You're creating something at this time and you are planting seeds. So let there be seeds of growth for you, not seeds of repetitive, what we might call karmic cycles. And alongside of that, you have got the Two of Scrolls, which is the Two of Worlds. Spirit is asking you to recognize within this is the Two of Swords, that this inner conflict within you is not seeing your value. It's not seeing you. You're not connecting to yourself. You were maybe speaking to yourself in a way that is putting yourself down at this time. There is value. There is extraordinary value to you. You are the universe. You are an individual representation of the universe. So how are you going to present yourself? Look to present yourself, even if you don't quite believe it, act as if it's true, that you are life force, you're a universal life force, and what you put your mind to, what you put your heart to, you can achieve if you feel you have that belief behind you. And you're very, there is something that you do so beautifully that you've forgotten about. You're not recognizing that within yourself, because the Queen of Keys is upside down. So this is her upright and this is her upside down. So you've lost that connection to yourself. Something has happened that you have lost yourself to it. And it's because you've lost something in your life, and therefore you kind of feel a shell of yourself, shadow of yourself. Now, it may sound like this foundation is not a very solid foundation, but remember, within everything that's happening, if you can stand back and observe and perhaps look at it from a different perspective, that maybe what was lost was lost in order for something else to come through, for something else to be found. And that is your sense of self, your sense of purpose, your sense of identity, that is not an identity based on something that you've lost, an identity that you know true to be you. And how do you find yourself within a lost situation? You go seeking, you go on a quest to find the answers, but you do it in a way that you trust that all those answers will come to you in divine timing, because the sole purpose for our soul to be here as a spiritual being within a human being is to remember who we are, is to remember to reawaken into that enlightenment, that insight that we are here to experience, to forget in order to remember that we are universal life force, we are the divine, we are the universe, we are spirit, whatever you want to call it. And that within that space, we act from love, compassion, understanding for ourselves, for our others, and we allow things to happen spontaneously in our life because we're not choosing to try and control and affect too much of a change unless it is within divine timing for us. So that is the foundation. Let's have a look at your present moment. And thank you, Spirit. And within, you've got the balance card has come out. This is cards 5 to 7. And number 6, my darling, is the King's Chamber. So this is something that is absolutely central to this matter. Thank you. You've got the 3 of Scrolls, but it's upside down. And then card number 5, thank you, the Akashic Library. So 3 of Scrolls is upside down. So the right way up is setting your course. So I feel at this time that you are not in balance. Okay, you've got, these are the advice cards on either side. This is the 7 of Forces, the 7 of Wands. And because you have this treasure, it falls on top of this card here. Spirit is saying, start again. Okay, start again. Take a deep breath and say, okay, I'm open to receiving. I'm open to receiving insight and guidance. I'm open to seeing this differently. I'm open to answers to what I'm looking for at this time. And because you've got the Akashic Library on the other side, which is this here, you have this person sitting here with an open book. This is a time for a fresh start for you. This is time for you to rewrite the story. It's time for you to see the divine design in your life. It's time for you to create the next chapter in your life, and you can start afresh, you can start anew, because whatever this foundation was, my darling, it was one that was so unsettling for you that things had to crumble in your life in order for the stronger foundation to come in for you. And this is where you are right now. Set your course. Set your course to say, this is what I desire. This is what I wish to manifest, because the universe always responds with a yes. And within that space, look at the big picture. Do you see he's looking towards the horizon? Look at the big picture. You are on a bit of a journey at this time, but it is for you. And if you can just declutter your life, maybe sage your house, decide what you want to keep and not keep, do some spiritual cleansing, do things that feel good for you, bring yourself back into balance, tidy things up, make that first step to do something that's going to help you at this time. And then within that clean space, you can start again. You are preparing. It's the law of preparation. Now, this, I don't know, with my darling, whether this is a relationship or this is something to do with you being stuck in terms of your creative expression or your ability to bring in what you're wanting. But Spirit is saying it's not quite time yet, because you're doing something that is causing almost like a control alt delete in your computer of your mind and your subconscious. Time to start again. Start afresh and see then what ideas come through to you. So, and now I'm seeing the Oracle of Delphi. You are your own guru. Within what has changed and left your life, you are being given the opportunity to truly understand that you are your own guru. And it all comes down to how you perceive things, because here you've got the scribe taking the notes from the Oracle of Delphi. So, when you're in that creation part of yourself, what is it? How do you feel about yourself when you're in that space? How do you you know, if you're a writer, you're a journalist, or you're doing something that is creative because you're doing something for yourself, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? Because this is seeing things, understanding that you're tuning in and tapping into, tuning on, tapping into, the other way around, into your higher self. And you have all the answers within you. So let's have a look to see what the outcome, the potential outcome is for you. Thank you, Spirit. Set your course, my darling. Set your course, and know that when you set a course on a boat, you have to go with the winds and change. So don't expect to go in a straight direction. Go with the way that your emotions are taking you, and that represents the waves, the water. Go with, because water will always find a way, and it always comes in cycles as well. But set your course and understand that you will do a little bit of tacking along with that. Thank you. So what's come out for you? I'm sorry, I put it back in the deck, so obviously it wasn't the right one, but let's have a look. I did see the Ace of Roses, which was commitment, but let's see the outcome. Thank you, Spirit. And we have the Ace of Forces, which is the Ace of Wands. So this is the Akashic field, my darling. This is you, and this is the Aurora light. So this is like the inner compass. What's coming out for you if you start again, start afresh. Okay, just say everything I've done is preparing me for something, a different way I'm going to do things. But just be open to receiving a different way of doing things. And within that space, you're tapping into the Akashic library, which is every single little bit of information, thought, nuance, feeling, emotion from collective consciousness. It is the infinite intelligence. And within that space, you're also connecting into the Akashic field. Now, field is the other name for life force energy. So you are going to go with that creative flow, and that the Aurora kind of lights here are about the compass. It's about the direction forward for you. It's going to help you set your course. One last card, please. Thank you, Spirit. One last card for this reading. Thank you. And then this is what is going to happen. The King of Keys. The King of Keys, and alongside of that, you have the Queen of Keys that was upside down. But what is happening is, and if this is to do with a powerful partnership or a relationship, okay, my darling, then the King of Keys is on his way. And whether this is you are male or female, these are the two different energies. But let me just do it the way that I'm seeing it. There we go. This happens. So you are then pulling towards you what you are desiring. The King of Keys, the King of Pentacles, is success. It is the Midas touch. It is something of worth to you. And there you are as the Queen of Keys, so happy to receive it, because you have rediscovered yourself in the process of starting again, starting afresh, not being afraid, and expressing yourself in a way you haven't done before, and setting your course. The law of preparation. Prepare for success, my darling. Don't prepare for failure. Look at the smiling faces on these two. So as I said, whether this is a powerful relationship, partnership, in terms of non-romance, or it is a romantic relationship. And I want to look at the two energies between these two in terms of the Akashic field. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the Eight of Forces. My goodness, my darling, the Eight of Wands. Where attention goes, energy flows. Set your course. Remember, the universe always says yes, but you have to believe in it. And this is the lightning bolt. So there is, between these two, King of Keys and the Queen of Keys, there is electric charge. There is a charge there. There is within this maybe releasing of negative energy that's there, depression that's there, because you've got a storm here. There is change happening, and it's necessary change that's happening, and it's because you are deciding about your worth as well. The Eight of Forces, where attention goes, energy flows, and life force is extraordinary, and life force acts according to divine natural law. So if you act within divine natural law, look up the spiritual laws of the universe, you will bring this towards you within divine design. and it will feel right for you, my darling. So there we are, Libra. So much love to you. I trust that this has helped those that have resonated with the reading. I look forward to doing another reading for you soon. But in the meantime, have a really, really wonderful November and take care, my darlings. Lots of love. Bye-bye.